Johnny the Singer. Talk, talk, talk. The shortest talk show. This is number 3. Just to put a cap on this nutty week. And, I touched on hate speech, racism. I touched on the Medicaid is a huge problem. The medical system in America is broken. It's always been broken. You can lose a finger and go to the ER and they'll fix you up. Whether you have insurance or not, you'll get a huge bill, but they will fix you up. But try going to the ER with stage 2 cancer and tell them, I have stage 2 cancer. I need some cancer meds. They'll say, sorry, we don't treat cancer in the ER. You need to go to a specialist, make an appointment. You need to get the drugs from the pharmacy. You need to either pay cash. If you don't have insurance, show them your card. If you don't have it, then they close the door in your face. Sorry, we can't help you. That's our system, If you don't have insurance and you get a bad disease, a big disease, they don't treat that in the emergency room or at the urgent care. They'll say, sorry, we don't have that stuff here. So the system's closed off. There's a huge barrier between Americans and the medicines. There's a huge barrier in the middle. We got to jump over a huge wall. So once again, let's call on these richest folks. They have every advantage. They have billions. They're not affected by inflation. They're not affected by tariffs, all this unconstitutional stuff Trump's done that he can be impeached for in like 10 minutes. If we get some Senate Republicans, congressional Republicans, to come across and say, we've had enough. This turd in the White House, Trump, is wrecking our country day by day in only 6-9 months. Our name is mud around the entire world. They're throwing away made in USA. They don't want Levi's. They don't want Fords. They don't want GM. They don't want our stuff. They're saying, no, we'll buy some Chinese cars. We'll get some stuff from Russia. They don't care. They'll buy it from Europe. Where he's killing our brand that we've worked 200 plus years to create. We're the greatest country and he's killing it. I don't know. He works for our enemies or something and they're incompetent and we need to just get rid of them, start over. And this goes beyond Democrat, Republican, whatever. And we've got too many guns. I'm going to call on these billionaires. They're so frightened about getting shot in the United States. They have 30 bodyguards heavily armed at all times. Donate some of those millions Trump gave you to get rid of guns in our society, to lessen this threat. You can do it. Contact me.